Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at a bit of an interesting time because hopefully, if all things are working out, you are seeing this on YouTube. If not, you're probably only seeing this on Patreon. I mean, it really all depends on how things go. 13 Nights of Fright. So yeah, we're going to be watching 13 movies, and we're going to be trying to, like, watch movies that fit within the criteria of, like, horror, gross-out horror, and all that. And I figured, hey, let's start with a movie that these two haven't watched, but they have a little bit of an experience with this franchise. Final Destination 1, you've seen 1 and 2. Yep. You've confirmed seen 1 and 2, but not 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Which, I will say this, 3 is decent. It's not my favorite of the original 3. 4 is an abomination. 4 should never have existed. And
so, is it okay if I laugh during certain parts? Because if it's really funny to me, I'm going to laugh.
No. Well, here's the thing. This, you see, 4 is just a bad movie. This is 5.
Bad here.
Okay. Yeah. Because 4, a lot of people have said, just skip it, don't worry about it. I watched it, and even though it has one of my favorite kills in it, the escalator kill, it's still not it's still not even a decent film. It's a bad film. But Final Destination 5 was what a lot of people considered to be the best of the Final Destination franchise. In which, me, when watching this, I kind of have to agree. Because, number one, it's filmed in 3D, which, if I saw this in 3D in theaters, and it worked. Because it actually was filmed in 3D. It wasn't that,
so
it wasn't a conversion 3D.
Wasn't Final Destination 3D?
No, it was. This was real legit 3D, and it actually worked to the benefit of the film. And surprisingly, a lot of people discredited this film and said, "Oh, this is just going to be terrible." And given what we got with Final Destination 4, I don't blame them for thinking that. Yeah. But given the spotty history, and plus, I really wanted to watch this before we got into doing more Final Destination kill counts from Dead Meat. And I just figured, what the hell? And what a way to start out! Rocktober, 13 Nights of Fright. So, oh yeah, Nick's,
I apologize. Of all the things I could be bad at, I'm bad at breathing. So.
Well, yeah, asthma. Ain't it a bitch?
It sucks. I hate it. It's been especially shitty today for some reason.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah.
Anyways, let's do it. I want to see some.
You want to see some
roll?
Oh yeah. You're gonna see more than heads roll. Let's Nick.
I missed the old Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah.
From Mortal Kombat.
Dun. Oh god. Okay, we've gone really dark here. Whoa. Yeah. This in 3D was like awesome. All the stuff that takes place, or that you see in the opening credits here, are kills from previous films.
Oh, okay. Pretty cool.
Yeah, the fan blade to the back of that one guy's head. The logs from 2. Oh, Jesus. The pipe from 2.
Obviously filmed in a way that would have been cooler if you were seeing it in 3D in the theater.
Way cooler. Light tubes. And, of course, Tony Todd is back. There was some bullshit where Tony Todd was not in the 3rd or 4th one.
Your ticket's canceled. Tell me that's a mistake.
I was going to tell you after this weekend.
Tell me what?
That I don't think it's such a good idea.
What, the trip? My brother's wedding.
It's not working out, Sam.
Okay. Bye.
We're not working out.
Okay.
I love you, but it doesn't change the fact that you're still an intern. But that 12:30 curfew tonight, you should plan on breaking that.
Why?
For the naked team building.
Hi, Olivia. Have you slept with every hipster in town yet?
Candace, do you actually get paid for this internship, or does Daddy just increase your allowance?
You know, if you want to get rid of that baby fat, you should try the gym.
It's not fat. They're called tits.
Yeah, that was
fearless woman.
Pretty sad attempt at an insult to call a girl like that fat.
We're told like I'm a really, really good listener by a lot of ladies. Shh, wait, don't say anything. Tell me it's the Kimbrough from last Tuesday.
Oh, Jesus.
Which Kimbrough? Hey, let's sit next to each other on the bus. No, I remember you. You're like a bigger gal, right?
You know what you should do?
What?
You should
Foot
apologize.
in mouth.
Champ?
Hey, Stan, how's it going? Hey,
No, what?
it's Sam. Did you just correct me? No? Well, I just saw his car, so I'll go track him down. Way to show some initiative, Stan.
Sure thing,
Be a
dick
good day.
face.
Yeah.
I didn't know that guy's name was Nathan.
Hold on, what you gonna say? What you gonna say? I got at least 15 years on you here. You got, what, 4 years in some classroom upstate? Listen, man, if you think I'm gonna sit here and
Not a good idea, Roy. Not a good idea, no.
Get ready for a new adventure at 180 Corporate Consulting.
Oy
For the
vey.
next 2 days, you will be tested
Really?
physically and mentally.
Yep. Team building.
Bald's the new black, sir. Bald's the new black.
Oh, I can't wait for that guy to get shit canned.
So I see they didn't undo the theme of making you hate every character.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
That's
I don't hate every character.
Same.
There's actually some characters I like. The hot one with the glasses.
The metal chick.
Yeah. She's actually pretty. I actually like her pretty good.
Yeah, she seems okay so far.
Did you notice that what passed them on the road?
the
log
truck. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of a callback to the second movie.
Yeah. Yeah, that's terrifying.
Well, they're cutting whole sections out of a bridge. Oh.
Damn it.
Even the guy on the boat gonna get taken out.
Damn.
You'll see. Get it. You got a message to send me. I don't care. One baseline crack in the foundations, and it all falls down. Go, 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 go.
Start
Don't
checking.
look! Run!
Why would you walk to the end?
Oh,
She
there
just
she
did
goes.
the dumbest thing
Bye-bye.
humanly imaginable.
And of course the boat.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and look at this. Shitheel's still on the bus.
You take too long to take a shit.
Good reference.
Peace.
Sayonara, dickhead. And oh,
Well, actually, he wouldn't have fell into the bus.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense for him to fall faster than the bus.
she made it. Oh shit.
That was-
Bye, Olivia.
Pencil that shit. You can still survive that. Oh,
She can't survive the car hitting her though.
Rip.
Yeah, she did.
That's a perfect moment to say rip.
Boom!
Dude, you gotta jump for that rail that's hanging down there. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
only shot. These people should be fucking diving off the bridge.
I would be.
Yeah, I would have jumped
Staying
probably
on
like
as long as you did was just asking to die.
Yes.
Oh hell! Look at his skin. Oh, his skin came off.
That's really, really metal.
There you go. Go for it.
Both of them on it, no.
Well, there goes the bridge.
That's when I would have. I mean, I would have ran and jumped as far off out to the side of those as I could.
It's like a fucking ladder, just climb it.
Uh-oh, rebar.
Smash.
Oh! The little added splat in there. Dude.
Oh, yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Oh. That looks CG as hell.
Yeah,
though.
that CG model was not the greatest.
We all gotta get off.
What are you talking about?
The bridge is gonna collapse.
What?
We're all gonna die.
What the hell is going on?
We're all gonna die if we don't get off this bridge now. Let's go.
Sam, just get back on the bus. We can talk about it.
It's like he just snapped. What's going on?
What the hell is going on out here?
That's what the hell's going on. It's exactly like he said. Yeah, now you're screaming, get off the bus. You bald dickhead.
Looked like it happened a lot faster than it did.
It did. It did. The collapse happened a lot faster this time around.
Yeah.
I think the Grim Reaper realized, oh, shit.
They're getting away.
Damn it. Ah, they got away. Shit.
How did you know?
Oh, yeah, Courtney B. Vance. Forgot he was in this.
It says right here in the statement, I saw it collapse. I knew it would happen. That sounds premeditated to me.
No. That's not what I meant.
We're chalking up to high winds and structural damage from the road construction.
High winds.
Send everyone You're free to go.
At least that went slightly more realistic than the first couple. Nobody thought that was weird that this dude knew this was about to happen.
Yeah, and said now the police are questioning him. And
Yeah, they're
asking
like,
him,
yeah, you probably had something to do with this
Are
if
you
you
a
knew it was going to
terrorist?
happen.
It's like,
That's a little more how that would go.
How did you explain it?
I didn't. I couldn't.
Sam, there had to be a reason.
That is exactly what the agent kept saying.
Family members. Friends. But the people that left us on the bridge that day, they were more than that. People like Jennifer Alcott, Chris Boylan, or Isaac Palmer.
Did you just say my name? That's not funny.
that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
I see dead people.
Hey, look who it is.
Doesn't like to be cheated.
Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean?
You all just be careful now.
Okay. Thanks for the advice.
What's the matter with it? Said it was flat. No flavor.
Do they want something else?
Yeah. The check.
That customer is an asshole. The bourguignon is good.
Good when the chef comes up and gives you a compliment, at least.
Yeah. So she didn't actually die in the premonition, did she?
No, she didn't.
You are the only thing I care about, Molly.
It's unhealthy.
I'm not going to uproot my life. Leave you for that job.
But it's the only thing you've ever dreamed of.
I think you got this.
Ow.
That would hurt.
Oh. I what?
Oh. Very nice.
Boom.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Chalk.
Whoa! There's no fucking way.
Yep.
No fucking way you would get that kind of
Not
injury
that
from
much.
that.
Yes.
She looked like she was about to see something coming, and the event setting up and the people around her, they could have gone a direction that these people keep having a chain of like visions. Like, and change the story slightly, but they're just going with the standard. Everybody died.
Oh. We have a visitor.
Maybe he is death.
Maybe.
Come on.
My papa used to put mouse traps inside the junk drawers every time certain family would come over. So
come on,
you go ahead and sit through my shit, see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Because I really do want to.
I hope what's about to happen happens.
Yeah,
what?
Somewhere maybe.
This looks like the kind of place you get acupuncture at.
Easy there, Tiger.
This is a family operation.
He didn't end up getting his ass beat in public.
Yum.
Dude.
So.
Oh.
Oh, these are solid.
I'm gonna enjoy seeing him die. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, get
a big old fat dude come in there. That would be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little old lady with acupuncture needles.
Oh.
Hi, Grandma.
Wait a second. What happened to the younger version of you? Yes.
Whoa!
Get him, Grandma! Get his ass! Oh, there you go. Yeah, the hip turn. Bruh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, hip.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes!
You were
yes!
right. You were right.
I'd be fine with them sticking needles like in my arms and shit. But when they start trying to stick them in my face, I'll be like, not the face.
Yeah.
Longer, I don't know. It's gonna be.
Well, if they get around the bone.
Yep.
Oh! There it goes.
Oh, Jesus. Ouch. Oh, God. I recommended you pull them out.
Yeah, don't fuck with that yet.
Yeah.
Just leave them in there for now. Get the fuck out of there first. Oh, come on, man.
Oh,
Just do that somewhere else.
Bruh.
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 Oh.
Oh, no.
Kaboosh!
Tea candle.
Woohoo! The door's right there, dude.
Fire died down. Say a prayer every day and you will be granted good serenity.
But that Asian girl at the desk was just like, well, he probably deserved that.
Raise your hand if you believe that.
Hate that it happened, but he was an ass.
Seriously.
Why are you following us?
He's a coroner.
Who are you? You were at the cemetery, then the gym, now here? What are you doing?
You
said death didn't like to be cheated.
It's just that I've seen this before.
Seen what?
A lucky few survive the disaster, and then one by one, death comes for them all. So you let death have somebody else in your place, and then you take their spot in the realm of the living, all the days and years that they've yet to live. And they take your place in death.
I got you across before the bridge collapsed. You survived. You saved her?
Oh no. Fuck.
Well, a lot is going on in my life, and I don't want to miss anything.
Yep, that's the first step. You'll never need those.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I'm
they
nearsighted,
actually
so-
have a different one of doing this now. Because those little things go under, under your eyelids. Keep your eye open.
I don't like eye stuff. I don't like dental stuff. I don't like none of it.
Eye stuff used to be one of the things I couldn't watch in horror movies, along with compound fractures, but I've gotten desensitized to both of them to an extent, but still makes my eyes water.
My assistant's giving me an incomplete file. I'll be right back.
Okay,
No, you take the
that's
thing
not.
back out of
That
your
is
eye.
not how that works. They never leave you unattended. They always leave an assistant in there to help. But
Is that supposed to be happening?
Yeah, she's gonna drop it.
And you turned it on.
oh God.
There's the eyeball.
Who dies after Olivia?
Nate.
Oh man.
All kinds of things that can go wrong here.
Yeah, it's a paper factory, dude.
We gotta move! We gotta move! We gotta move now!
Roy replaces him.
Ooh.
Nope.
Oh.
Well, he's safe at least.
No, guilt doesn't kill you. Obviously, you've never met my in-laws.
Around here, Dennis?
I killed him.
So if the theory works, then you traded spots. He should have your death, and you should have his ears.
How do we know for sure? I think there's an order to these deaths.
Oh! Whammy!
Damn.
That answered your question for you.
That. I was like, oh shit.
No shit!
Dang!
He told the other dude who is now kind of losing his shit that she made it alive. I feel like he might come for her. I guess he's just realizing all the things that can potentially take him out in this job, though.
Meat slicer, a meat grinder. Uh-huh.
There's a thought.
If I could actually kill some stranger and replace their life with my own. And I thought about it, and I convinced myself that, yeah, I could.
Did you?
No, I didn't. I couldn't. I realized that if I couldn't kill somebody that didn't deserve to die. None of us deserve to die, then, why is it you deserve to live? Molly, you don't.
Called that one.
Requesting backup. 1026.
You're gonna have to kill me first.
But that doesn't do me any good. Death's after you too. I don't want to die yet either. It's not your time yet.
What's going on?
It's Peter. He has a gun.
Too late now.
Oh my god.
Well, it looks like Block is off the clock.
Sorry, Molly. But you just witnessed the murder of a federal agent.
His aim sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Molly, go! Go get help!
Nice.
Bro just got brotisseried.
Is this really gonna go this way at the end of this?
Dude, that would be the most terrifying shit ever.
It was a prequel. Holy shit. That's hilarious. Oh, sucks to be you guys.
The fat cell phone with the big battery in the back of it. Oh, at the massage parlor.
Yep.
Yeah. That one kind of... I did notice that right away, and I was like, what fucking year is this?
He had a panic attack and wanted off the plane. Said he had some kind of vision.
No.
Yep.
Well, kiss your ass goodbye. Goes.
It's not gonna matter.
Hold on, my
Y'all are about to explode.
Oh! That was brutal.
I guess it was for the best. What do you mean? Company did an autopsy for insurance purposes. Turns out Roy had an enlarged blood vessel in his brain so big, he's about to burst. They said he'd be dead any day now.
Oh, the plane thing.
God damn.
God.
At least they brought it full circle with this one.
Nobody expected it to be a prequel.
Yeah, I didn't expect that either.
Nobody.
That was awesome.
Once I saw the plane, I started to get real suspicious. I was like, no fucking way.
Hell yeah.
Just be careful now.
Yeah, that helped, didn't it?
That's
Being
really
careful.
cool.
Oh,
I
yeah.
enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. I haven't watched
Apparently,
that
the only
one
way
of
out of
those
it in
years.
these movies has been shown is to put padded room yourself, pretty much.
Pretty much, because that's how Clear survived in the from 1 to 2.
Yeah.
I mean, she's the only character to really go beyond one film. Except
she
for
definitely holds the record for the longest time survived. I think.
Except for Bloodworth.
Yeah.
He's
never
been
been in any of the accidents.
No. Instead, he's just been background character who's just been like, you gonna die.
Yeah, pretty much.
You gonna die. Oh yeah, turn the lights back up.
Yeah. Which one? This one right here?
Yep, that's it. Woo! There we go.
Still alive.
It's like in the movie theater when they dim the lights during the movie and then they turn them back on afterwards.
Yep. Yeah, they click whenever they reach max capacity.
I figured death was just trying to come get me,
Nah.
Past overdue.
Nah.
Escaped it a few times.
Yeah, I have too. But yeah, this one is probably my favorite out of all of them because
I think this is probably the best one I've seen.
Because in terms of the characters, like I said, the worst characters died first, and the rest of them were actually pretty good. I mean, I liked Olivia, even though her, thing about Candace was a little bit iffy, and then of course, the rest of the characters were okay. Nathan, I mean, honestly, he seemed like a decent enough guy. I'm not just saying that because we share the same name.
What was your favorite kill
of this?
Yeah.
I would say, okay, if we're counting ones that actually counted in terms of the film, I'd probably say the one that surprised me the most with, its misdirection was probably Candace, but in terms of just, the inventive factor, the Buddha to the head.
The Buddha to the head. That was
That was
I wasn't
pretty
expecting
ridiculous.
that. It was very ridiculous.
because I was just like, oh, the acupuncture needles are going to do something, or
yeah,
the
it did do
alcohol.
something.
Oh yeah, or the alcohol is going to finish the job. He's going to burn to death. But then all of a sudden he's on the ground. He's just like, oh, thank God. Oh God, no! Bam! Just smashed head.
I think my favorite one was probably the wrench because it was.
Oh yeah.
It was quick to the point and realistic seeming because you hear about shit like that happening sometimes in factories.
Oh yeah, industrial
Some
accidents.
idiot leaves something laying in the wrong place and it gets fucking hurled through somebody and they either die or get a serious injury because of it.
Yeah,
machinery doesn't forgive.
No,
and then like my favorite of the premonition was the oil. That was fucking brutal.
Oh, the oil, the tar one. Yeah,
yeah, the tar thing with the skin.
That was that one in terms of my premonition. That was
a
my
Death
favorite.
Clock song, is what that was.
Yeah, that was
like the when he fell off the thing and basically splatted on the corner.
Oh yeah, he had the rebar through him. Yeah, that was good. That was really good.
Yeah, that was probably the second best premonition death. Just like, oh, because I was like, and splat. Yep. So I saw he was heading towards the concrete. I was like, he's not going straight in the water.
One that weirded me out the most was the screw on the thing. I was just like, oh.
Oh,
yeah.
the screw on the balance
just
beam?
because, like, I've had shit similar to that happen to me, and I know how bad that shit hurts.
Yeah, me too. Dude, I had a nail go through this hand right here.
I've stepped on
a roofing nail. Pow, right there. Didn't hit anything big. It didn't hit any bones or anything bad. Didn't even come through the other side where it was a roofing nail, but it hurt like a mother.
Yeah, one of the reasons I kind of wear shoes all the time now, I guess, probably subconsciously, is actually because when I was in, like, middle school, I was in Chance's room, and he had left a toothpick in the floor at some point, and I stepped on it and stabbed it into my foot pretty far.
My big thing, I used to run around, when I lived back in the sticks, I ran around barefooted everywhere. I'd walk across the gravel barefooted, I would go out in my yard barefooted, and then one day, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Just joke. That's an old joke. One day I went out there and I stepped on a wasp.
Oh, I've done that before.
Pow! All of a sudden I had this searing pain in my foot. I was on the ground rolling around like, oh God!
I've had multiple run-ins with venomous insects myself, actually.
I did that at Haynesville Pool, believe it or not. I was running toward the water, getting ready to jump in.
And you stepped on one?
Got a yellow jacket right between my toes, stinging the fuck out of me. And I just remember going, God! And I ran and jumped into the pool, hoping the pool would get off. It didn't.
No, if anything, it makes it worse.
I just kind of went like, smacked it and got it off. I mean, I guess it flew off somewhere, but the stinger is still in my toe, and I yanked it out, and I was like, oh!
Yeah. Same thing here. I had the
That's the first time I ever got stung by a bee, and I remember it like it was yesterday. I was like,
mine was about right here in the folds of my foot right here. Oh my God, dude. I pulled the stinger out of my foot, and I was just like, ah!
I'm not trying to one-up both your stories.
No, you don't got to know. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I don't care.
Like, well, the least worst one was just there was apparently, like, my next door neighbor had noticed it and forgot to say something about it, and there was like a metal rail that connected up like the side of the porch, and it had these little holes in it where there used to be screws. And she had noticed there had been some yellow jackets or something crawling in and out of it. So I went and put my hand on the rail, and there was one on the other side of it. And so I palmed him, and he got me right in the palm. And I was like, ah!
Yeah, those hurt.
So then before that, though, much worse was a wasp crawled into my shorts whenever I was in choir practice as a kid. And multiple times just like got me like around my leg and shit. And it was awful. But doesn't even compare to the like what we looked up and eventually found, because we've not been able to figure out for a long time what the hell it even was, but it's apparently some sort of moth larva. Okay. And it's,
that's right. You told me about this.
Yeah, it was on my shirt, and it looked, because of its camouflage and stuff, like I just got one of those little sticky things off of a tree stuck to my shirt.
Yeah.
So I reached down to just, kind of swat it down and
brush
knock it off my
yeah.
shirt, and instead my whole arm caught on fire. It felt like, it was
it
like
stung him all the
I
way.
was screaming, and I was like, ah! You know, and they're what's the matter? What's the matter? I'm like, it stuck me. You know,
Yeah,
like so they got a stick and got it off my shirt. You know, and I was freaking out because I was afraid it was gonna sting me, like, you know, in the chest after that, and I was gonna have that same pain like through my whole body. And I've never felt anything like that. It was ungodly. Like, I was like, just cut my hand off. Just cut my hand off.
There's some poisonous and venomous creatures out there. I mean, caterpillars. I mean, you know, regular caterpillars, I let them crawl on me. If it's got spiky stuff, or if I don't know what kind it is.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Yeah, my
I already knew not to touch caterpillars just in case because my mom warned me about it. I just didn't think that's what it was.
Yeah, the furry
it fooled me
bastards,
with
you
its
stay away
fucking
from them.
camouflage.
Yeah,
didn't think it was alive.
So for me, I haven't really had anything bad happen to me, like horrible. Got stung by a wasp on my feet twice and once on my forehead right here, which that's about the worst that's ever happened to me in terms of bugs. Oh wait, no, I did have a spider bite right here that swelled my arm up really bad, and
shit.
like I was leaking. I was
recluse?
Like, huh?
Was it a recluse?
No, I don't know, dude. I mean,
Did you get sick?
No, I did not get sick. I did not get sick, but my arm was pretty much leaking nothing but pus and blood for the next week and a half.
Well,
and I had to literally squeeze up my arm like this to get all of it out.
Unless you got an infection from the bite, the only thing that could have been was a recluse, because a black widow is going to give you more health problems than that.
They'll make you more sick.
But recluses, depending on the bite, can have different effects on different people. It doesn't always just rot a hole in your arm, but it can have like pus and stuff.
But I still got a scar right here from how big the hole was. It was like it was about the size of my pinky nail. But it probably maybe was. I don't know. But anyway, that's probably the worst insect bite I've ever had. Worst personal injury I've ever had is both my shoulder and my knee from playing football. However, my cousin Josh, who I probably told you this story. It was him driving a 4-wheeler, and he didn't see this barbed wire fence, and he drove straight into it. And his arms and his like chest and part of his face right here were cut up from going through the barbed wire, and he had a huge gash here on his arm that literally like they had to like staple shut. It was that wide of a friggin' wound.
Only other really kind of injury I've had besides when I busted my lip and had to get stitches was let me get something so I can kind of show you how this happened.
Go ahead.
Gory story.
This is the. No, this is probably right here. All right, so there was this rack that they put metal chairs on, like, and it had like wheels, so it sat probably about that far off the ground, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And all the corners, you know, is made of metal, so it's got these corners.
Yeah.
And I was playing tag with another one of the Boy Scouts and chasing him, and it had been raining. And so it was sitting on this concrete area with like the smooth concrete, and there were like puddles in places. And so he ran past the rack, you know, and I was running, and I slipped, fell on my butt, and slid, and my leg went like basically in the gap, you know, up underneath. And like, you know, at first, like, you know, like this part of it passed underneath, but once it got to where it was leveled with my leg, you know, it went, and I stopped right there on the corner and
had a huge hole in your leg. Oh, I see it right there, right under your kneecap. Yeah,
it hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
it bled a lot.
Well, I've cut my hand a couple times with like utility knives and stuff like that. You know, I'd be I had a pocket knife. I'd be whittling something. It would get caught on a wood nut, and I'd come up and I actually like cut off some skin here on my thumb.
Mm-hmm.
And that was an accident. That was my dumbass mistake. You know, I was stupid. But yeah, I haven't had really that many bad, like, terrible injuries.
Yeah,
I'm very glad for that. But
yeah.
How about you?
I broke my toe once.
Big toe?
Dropped a 5-pound weight on my left toe. Ouch. I was working out in my, it was actually my room, actually, barefooted, and I was, I think I was doing, I was doing something with, like, the flies where you bring it up like this or something like that, and then I end up dropping it, and it goes right on my toe from, I don't know, standing distance there.
Ping!
And, oh, my God. I've never experienced pain like that in my life.
I bet.
Jeez.
Jesus.
Fuck that. That and I have heel spurs, which, you know, it's common for a lot of people to get heel spurs and stuff like that. But, you know, wearing heavy boots or everything will roughen it up real quick. But
Yeah.
if anything hits on my heel real hard, oh, man.
Well, it's just like I got shin splints. I got shin splints
Oh,
from
shit.
where I grew a lot when I was in 5th grade. I went from being the 3rd shortest person in my class to being the 4th tallest person in my class.
Wow.
I went
Gross
from 5 foot tall to 5'9" in about 10 months. And my mom could not keep clothes on me because I kept outgrowing everything.
Yeah.
And that was during that time I actually started to experience like some like residual pain in my shins and all that.
Yep.
And doctor told me I had shin splints. So yeah, and they said I'd probably have them for the rest of my life. And every now and again, I'll be like bending down like this to work on something like this, and then all of a sudden my shins will just go, "Hey, buddy." Oh, God.
Jeez.
And I pretty much got to sit down whenever I'm working on stuff instead of leaning down or bending down with my knees. Because, dude.
Well, this has been a painful.
Oh yeah.
Painful.
Reminiscing about the pain. Ain't that fun?
Yeah, everybody telling their war stories.
Tell us about your horrible injuries in the
Oh
comments.
yes, let us know in the comment section down below. I mean, hey, feel free to. I mean, because hey,
I'm one of those people that imagine stuff too vividly, and I'm like, think about it.
That
sounds awful.
I had 2 classmates in elementary school that got hurt on a trampoline. One had a concussion and a tooth stuck in his head. The other one lost the tooth. They were, I guess, brother and sister, and
pow.
Yeah. Didn't get too well.
Worst injury I ever saw on a trampoline was I had 2 trampolines, and my friends had the bright idea, hey, let's jump in between them and see how far we can make it.
Oh, no.
One of them. So,
do not improperly use trampolines.
No. Well,
hurt.
here's the thing. Later on, we pushed them together and we did tricks from one to the other, and that yielded better results. But when we first got the 2 trampolines, we were just like, hey, we'll jump from this one to this one, and everything will be all right. Well, conspicuously, the guy who did the jumping was Nathan Skeen, who was a next-door neighbor, jumped across, and he was like, I can make it. He goes, pop, hop, and doesn't get the right kind of hop. He comes up, boom, lands right here on the bar. And then he just goes down the ground. He's on the ground rolling around.
Knock the breath out of him.
Oh, knock the breath out of dude. Broke one of his ribs.
Oh, no.
I mean, at least he didn't land on his shin and crack his fucking shin. In half.
Yeah,
ribs are a very painful thing to break, though.
Yeah, but dude, on those trampolines, I learned how to do backflips. Dude, you know how people can do backflips going forward, they go
gainer.
Gainer.
Yep.
Well, I did that. In between the 2 trampolines.
Oh, nice.
I did I did a hop, woo! Landed in the other one. I'm just like, yeah! And my friend Andrew, me and him did front flips all the time across it. And it's honestly some of the most fun I've ever had, but one wrong move and me and him would have been in some severe pain.
Yeah, luckily I never really got hurt on a trampoline or anything. I didn't do anything too crazy because I knew my limits to where I can jump extremely high, do tricks, but yeah, don't go for the super risky tricks, especially the ones that risk falling on your neck. Because I fell on my neck a few times too, and it popped and it hurt, and I was like, oh, that could have been really bad.
Yeah, I remember first learning how to do front flips. I didn't do the rotation right, and I came down right here, really close to my neck, and I was like, ooh, okay, all right, I need to get more rotation with this. And eventually, I learned how to do it, and it worked very well. And front flips I kind of mastered. Back flips, that was a different story.
Back flips is the ones I always hurt my neck on. But I eventually got to where I could do them, but it took me some time.
Yeah,
years ago.
Yeah, actually, let me see if I can.
It was my
find
neighbor's
it on
trampoline because I didn't have one. But my neighbor didn't care. He was like, "Oh yeah, go wear it out there, man."
Yeah, let me see if I can find it because let's see. Yeah, that's $1 million. Where's it at? There it is, the backflip special. 4 years ago, dude. 4 freaking years ago. You guys, look at me. Look how young and still fat. Yeah, look at me. But anyway, I promise everyone once we hit 1 million views, I do a front flip or I do a back flip. And I never stated, hey, I'll do it on a trampoline. So
you're cheated.
Pirates.
Tend to react with extreme prejudice.
Renegade.
Being
Yeah,
misled.
they do. We'll just watch our Dr. Seuss video. All right. ERB, Dr. Seuss.
Yep,
All
here we go.
Here we go, and 1, 2. Woo!
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mastered it, dude. Or partially mastered it. But, yeah. One more time.
2. Woo! Woo!
I'll get you some.
That's those years of gymnastics,
yeah.
man. That paid off.
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, if I got a trampoline right now, there's no way I'd even attempt a backflip.
Nah.
We might,
Front flip
we
jersey,
may
but-
very well be able to get one and put it in that one spot over there on the hill.
Oh God.
Because it's flattened out where they had like a sort of in-ground pool over there.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be against
See,
getting a trampoline.
we used
I
to
don't have a pool.
I used to have a trampoline.
Well,
And
we
we
didn't have
zipped
a hot tub.
we zipped the thing to where it was about this close, to where you had to kind of like squeeze through it.
Yeah.
And we played this game where you get on the other side and you all tried to escape.
Oh, really?
If you escape, you pretty much win. But there would be 4 of us, and we try to all go for it. We're pulling each other back and pushing, and you go through it, and I grab Justin's leg and pull his ass back through, and we're all just fighting and clawing just to get through it. You know, we wasn't hurting each other or anything, but we'd pull each other away and push each other back. It was like, yeah, I had some good times on trampolines.
Gosh. Nate Sheet, 10 Carolina Reapers without milk. Just to hell with you, Corbor. I ain't doing that shit. No.
If you want to see somebody eat some peppers, you just go back to my Bloodborne streams.
Oh yeah, he ate them for donations.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Weren't Carolina Reapers, but they were Thai dragons.
Yeah. Pretty spicy.
They hurt real bad.
Pretty spicy, if I say so. So yeah, this was a one of the 13 nights of Fright. Hopefully you all are enjoying this so far. I mean, I don't know if this is going to be the first one, but this is the first one we ever recorded for this. So, I guess it all depends on whatever's released. So, thank you all once again for tuning in. And once again, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
I'm Jacob.
And we will see you all in the next one. Have a good night.